Our theme for October is deep listening. We're listening to those whose life experience can help us navigate our own.
My name is Irene Passmore, and I've been asked to convey to you some of the wisdom that I've learned over the years. I think the reason they asked me to do this is because I'm considered one of your elders. I have made this year 80 years of trips around the sun on this wonderful planet of ours. And there are a couple of nuggets of wisdom that I thought I'd share with you today. And I hope they'll help you because you're our future and we depend on you to make this world a better place. The first nugget I'm mentioning is a quote from Shakespeare. You may have heard of him. He's a playwright and a poet. It begins, "To thine own self be true." And that quote has resonated with me throughout my life. What it has meant to me is that I should be true to myself, to who I am, and stand up for who I am, and get to know myself a little better. Overall, knowing yourself and knowing what your strengths are, that will help you be the kind of person who will make this world a better place. And don't ever undervalue yourself. And that comes to the second quote that I would leave with you as a nugget of wisdom. And it goes like this: I like you because when I'm with you, I like myself. So if you don't like yourself, it's going to be hard for other people to like you. But by the same token, when you choose the folks who you're going to hang out with, it's good to find those kids who are going to affirm who you are and respect you for who you are. And that way, you'll feel better about yourself, and you will be able to be a good friend in return. And you will be able to recognize what their strengths are and what makes them a good person. And you will be a good friend to them. You're each a unique human being and are blessed with many gifts that we know will help bring you to a happy place, a happy life, and a fulfilling one too.
Hi, my name is Cori Hoffman, and I'm a longtime member at UUCMC. The best advice I can give to you is this: be kind. I'm sure you've heard that before. When I was in second or third grade, I did something unkind to a very poor girl in my class named Mary. The class laughed, as I knew they would, but it wasn't funny. It was mean. And all these years later, that act has stayed with me and makes me ashamed. So I try to remember to be kind. I don't always succeed, but I do try.
As a young person, you learn a great deal about the world from your parents and teachers, but nature is also a wonderful teacher. We can learn a great deal from the wind, the sun, the moon, the stars, the ocean, the stones, the flowers, and all the members of the animal kingdom. What a special and exciting world we live in. As we love and respect our parents and teachers, also love and respect nature. Take care of it so that you and everyone else can continue to learn all of its valuable lessons. Smile. If the other person doesn't have one, give them one of yours. It will make our world a happier place. Allison and Joe Donahue.
Two things that I think are critical are learning and kindness. First, be curious and always keep learning. You can learn from everyone and from everything. You can learn from your parents, your friends, people who are like you and people who aren't like you, your pets, books, good TV shows, and nature like trees, clouds, flowers, and worms. And you can also learn from yourself. Always try to listen to that still small voice inside you that tells you what you should do and what you absolutely love to do. And secondly, be kind. You never know what someone else is going through or what your kindness might mean to them. And it makes you feel good too.
Throughout your life, people are going to give you advice, and in most cases, they're going to do that in hopes that you can avoid the mistakes that they made. Not all the advice will be useful, but most of it will. Listen to what they say and consider whether it makes sense for you. Secondly, be yourself. No reason that you should be someone else or be like someone else unless you admire them. Do what you think is right for you. And don't push on a rope.
Hello, my name's John Hoffman and I'm 74 years old. That qualifies me for Michelle as an elder. And the thought I wanted to convey to you today, to give you today, is about accepting challenges. When you're faced with something that you think is going to be hard, but you want to do it, like learning a new language or learning an instrument, learning to sing, if you want to do it, I'd say go ahead and try. It's the way we grow. And you'll grow whether or not you succeed. We learn a lot about ourselves through facing and accepting challenges. Thank you.
Remember that everything's always changing. So if it's raining in your personal world today, while it may feel to you like it's going to last forever, it won't. There will be sunny times coming too. Your friend Donna Koloski. My thoughts are, you don't need to be perfect. Paying attention to things and doing a good job is important. But you don't always have to be the absolute best at whatever you do. Here's a joke. What do you call a medical student who graduates last in their class? The answer? A doctor. And do you know where your doctor finished in their graduating class? Another example of this is John McCain finished last in his Naval Academy class, and he ended up becoming a U.S. Senator, and he ran for the U.S. presidency. Much love to all our unperfect UU kids. Skip Lieb.
This is advice for you incredible UU kids. Two things. First, every day, be outside. And if you can, be around trees, in your yard, sometimes in the woods. And second, this took me a really, really long time to learn. When I had my first grandchild 18 years ago, I finally understood how much my grandmother loved me and my brothers. She lived very close to me. So I want you to remember every day how much your family loves you, your friends, and even your pets.
Hello, my friends. Here's 3 pieces of advice based on my wisdom from many years. Number 1, laugh and smile and play as much as possible. Not just now, but when you grow old also. Number 2, learn something new every day. And number 3, love yourself for who you are. We're all different, and your different way is special. Love yourself for who you are. That's all. Bye-bye.